We've come to Ilfracombe to do a classic endurance ride.
That's right. We are going to ride the Southwest Coast to Coast, which goes from here, Ilfracombe, to Plymouth. It's 100 miles long.
And it's 60% paths as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's only 40% on the road. The rest is like bike paths, a little bit gravel.
So today is a day where 4 endurance bikes would be the better option, I think.
Yeah, so we've got 4 of the latest ones to try out on this route.
The endurance bikes are designed to be ridden on these sort of roads and these sort of terrain. But can we just get one thing straight? Today is not a race, okay? This is a challenge. We need to go 100 miles together as friends today, getting us through it, okay?
I think the issue is here is like MBR have come along, James Bracey has kindly helped us out on our epic adventure, just as cannon fodder, really.
Well, road cycling is easy.
We're gonna smash it, mate. Don't worry.
You're right, it's not a race, but the last person to Plymouth is getting the first round in. And all the other rounds after that.
Well, who's got the route?
I've got the route.
You got the route, you got the route. So I just need to stay with one of you two and I'll be okay.
James, I've got a plan.
You got a plan?
You ready?
Go.
For this epic 100-mile ride from Ilfracombe to Plymouth, I've got this lovely machine from Canyon, and it's Endurace CF SL 8.0 Aero. The Endurace is Canyon's stab at an all-day endurance riding machine. Their mantra of go far and go fast is going to make my 100-mile adventure a whole lot easier.
This is the Trek Domane SLR6 disc, which Trek says is the perfect bike if you want to add a little bit of adventurous spice to your normal road route. So I think it's perfectly qualified for my 100-mile jaunt today.
For the long and challenging 100-mile ride we've got planned today, I brought with me a Scott Addict 10 disc. It uses completely different carbon in the frame and forks to make it more about comfort than out-and-out performance and stiffness. So I should be able to give those Cycling Weekly boys a hard time throughout today.
For our endurance ride today, I've selected the Argon 18 Krypton CS, designed for long rides on rougher roads. Argon 18 has paid a lot of attention to aerodynamics and has actually done CFD studies while developing this bike. So there it is, the Krypton CS, a very, very smart bike indeed. Where's Bracey at?
Where is he? I've not seen him for a while, actually.
Is he? Here he is, he's coming.
Come on, mate.
Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
We lost you a few miles back.
There's a few hills here, aren't there?
How are you guys getting on with the bikes?
Oh, it's just nice, because it's nice to have a nice red bike. Black bikes are pretty common now, it's nice to have one that stands out. Also, I'm digging this as well.
It looks like it's slammed.
Yeah, so it's just nice to have this integrated spacer going on here, and they do them in different sizes, but having that just gives that slammed look a nice, neat look, and rather than like you guys rocking loads of space.
So you're not losing out on comfort, you still got that like sort of that adjustability and that comfort.
Yeah, the front end's quite high, so
It's just hidden away.
What I find really good about this is like it seems to be super stable. So obviously those hills, you know, there's steep ups, but like the downs, it's just really, really nice and sort of comfortable, so you can relax. Yeah. And it just means that like now, like I can still focus on what I'm doing. And how far are we now?
Halfway?
Halfway?
50
Yeah,
miles in?
halfway, man.
I'm not sure if my legs can cope with these sort of
It's
distances.
e-bikes, you see.
so-
He's all into his e-bikes
Yeah,
now, isn't
that's
he?
it.
E-bikes are the future.
One of those
no,
lazy mountain
definitely. For us
bikers.
old people, it's what's needed.
There's no lifts, no chairlifts you can catch up these hills.
No. Well, they're not exactly that big, are they? But they just hurt because there's so many of them.
Steep, man, aren't they? Steep.
Yeah.
But it's flat, right? It's flat from this.
Flat from here, so now we're kind of onto the old railway lines.
Yeah, into Dartmoor.
Into Dartmoor, just before Dartmoor. So, well, we kind of skirt around Dartmoor.
What's this viaduct called?
Meldon Viaduct. It's pretty picturesque, isn't it?
amazing around here, isn't it?
So we follow this old railway line, a little bit cutting onto the road every now and then, back to Plymouth.
What I like about the Enduro, like side on, it doesn't look that too dissimilar from the Ultimate or something like that. It doesn't look like a traditional endurance bike with like really high front end.
It does look just like an Ultimate.
You got big gears as well.
Semi-compact, mate.
What?
This is like
A
compact.
52 36.
So
You madman!
Well, look, you guys been laughing all the way up here with your little twiddly compacts, your 50 34s with your 32s, but my semi-compact with an 1132 was I was
how
tapping
come they've
along.
done that on that bike then, even though it's like
Mate.
endurance?
They say go far and go fast, and if you need the gears to go fast, so
My bike is the best. Like, I mean, like I've looked at like these. Yeah, these are nice. Oh yeah, nice colour, nice colour.
That's because
yeah,
you're a
great.
serial fiddler. There's things for you
it's
to actually
stable.
touch.
a serial fiddler.
Excuse me, mate.
Look at all these things. Look at all these. Like, what do they actually do?
Well, they make me go fast, mate.
Do you need tools to do that?
But yeah, I mean, I've got my multi-tool.
Have
I
you?
think.
You've-
I don't
Are
usually
you
bring.
sure you've
yeah,
got your mod tool? Because I'm sure I saw
I've
it
not got my saddlebag.
back at the hotel.
Mate, you got a tool I can use.
No. Anyone else got a tool?
No,
Who's got you?
no, I've got no
Mate,
tools
oh, come on.
whatsoever.
You've got water.
Yeah, man. How you doing, Ollie?
I don't need water. Where I'm going, I live off the land.
Well, there's a big reservoir
I
there.
have seen him drinking from a river like a deer out there.
It was a majestic
Hands and knees.
It's like an antelope. Like,
He sucks it
guys.
all from the air.
We need to get on.
All right.
Let's go.
We have got 50 more miles to ride.
hang on a minute. I want to go first.
Oh, guys, I can't clip in. Guys! Guys!
Guys,
We've made it!
we made it.
Look at that.
Just in time for the sun. Oh, right.
Well, that last bit took us a bit longer than we expected.
I honestly can say it was the bike that did it.
Yeah.
And the fact that we literally pulled you along for the last 15 miles.
Well,
but-
yeah, that's because you left me for dead for the first 15.
I think my right arm is going to be a bit stronger than my
that
legs on the way. The Canyon Enduro Race. I tested the aluminium one. It was a decent bike, but this is like a world apart for me. I mean, you know, disc brakes on an endurance bike with big chunky tyres, the 28s, but they look a bit bigger actually. I need to measure those to see what they come up as. It's comfortable, it feels nippy, it doesn't feel like sit up and beg and embarrassing. I'm liking it. It's just a really good bike actually.
What I'm so impressed about with all of these bikes is that they're all like fast. You know what I mean? Like they're like properly
They're proper
quick.
bikes.
Yeah, they are. Like
Proper
they're not just
bikes.
like endurance bikes where you think about them being like, oh, they're going to be so heavy, or like they're going to be like you pick them up. Oh, like this is so light.
On the Argon, it's nice to see that they've just paid good close attention to aerodynamics as well, which is quite, a lot of like the other bikes we have here. I mean, you've got it on like the handlebar and stuff, but there's been full on like CFD studies gone into the fork and frame on this bike, which
That's
pretty
why
unusual.
Ollie
Level
rode the
feature.
whole 100 miles in an Aerotuck. was quite amazing, really.
in the drops.
Yeah, I saw him just get his clip-ons out of his back pocket. He's gone.
And like, you know, this one with like the Addict, even though I sort of said it's nothing like the Addict RC, like the race bike, it still has the same sort of feel, the same that it wants to go, but you've got that little bit of extra sort of like relaxation from like those slacker angles and the longer wheelbase that you can do 100 miles, or you could race it, or you could do whatever you want on it, really. You know, that's the real good thing about it. And even better than that, you know, I've just finished and I can sit down. And that's
Your
that was
lower
a
back's not
bonus.
hurting, your upper
Yeah,
leg. Like,
yeah.
And I think one of the bigger changes is the tyres and the disc brakes. You know,
Talking about tyres, 32C.
it's crazy. You've got 32s as well, haven't you?
32s, but these are tubeless rims, so they're like pulling them even wider. You just like can run such low pressures as well that you just
Wider tyres, I mean.
yeah like
28 Contis on here, same as yours. Yeah.
I was totally sceptical because you know 32C that's like cyclocross. That is a big tyre, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be right behind you lot. You know, it's going to be sort of like held back. But honestly, the great thing is as well with this ride where a lot of it is well, not off road, but like on those like cycle tracks. You know, you've got the confidence to be able to just ride at whatever speed you want to ride, really.
But even on the road, like I think the 28s are absolutely mint.
Yeah.
Like I've got them on my other road bike now, and they've been a revelation, really. Like the added grip you get by being able to run them at a lower pressure and have a bigger contact patch. It's not just a comfort thing. Like grip in the corners, it just feels amazing.
Yeah.
Oliver Bridgewood is a changed man. He's gone for bigger rubber. Bigger rubber. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure riding with you guys.
I want a pint.
I'll have a pint too. But if you've enjoyed following our adventure today, our epic 100-miler from Ilfracombe to Plymouth, then like and subscribe Cycling Weekly for more adventures. And if you guys are going on a big 100-mile ride, comment in our comment section below and let us know. Oh, actually, who booked the B&B? We got B&B. Right?
I'm riding back tonight.
he's doing
No, seriously, guys, come on. Where's the B&B?
Well, I've been asked to do this, but not the B&B thing.